Hello, again, it is me, Authko. I am currently about to throw hands with Spotify because I keep forgetting every time, every without fail, every single time I want to play music in the background, it just logs me out. It also suspiciously never asks for my password. It always just sends a verification code to my email, which is probably in part why it's doing that, but that is neither here nor there. Um, to the, whoops, to the, there we go. Oh, whoops, I didn't connect. Uh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Um, my body seems to have left me. I forgot to turn the Wi-Fi on my phone. Um, okay, just 1 second. Professional streaming here, absolutely. There we go. All right, so back to normal mode. So today's stream is gonna be pretty much the same as the past few weeks. We are going to be continuing working on the illustration for my song Train of Thought, because the I thought I could finish it in like 2 streams or something, but the line art is definitely turning out to be a bit more difficult than I anticipated, mainly because trying to draw Otomachi Una, which is a character I have not drawn frequently. It is a basically first time experience, has been a little difficult. Especially this like art is really, it might not seem like it, but is really pushing like my limits in a way, because it is an entire environment which is already kind of been drawn, but also like I don't tend to do like full body pose. I kind of do what's just necessary for the song, which usually can be like, just kind of standing there in the void, or oh, I didn't even have the music in the background. Kind of just standing there in the void, or standing they're just like shoulders up or like waist up kind of thing. This time is actually like a almost full body, feet cut off, but like sitting down sort of perspective. That thing has been a bit of a challenge, but we are slowly getting through that. And I'm hoping that this stream I'll actually be able to finish the line art so I can get to the coloring, which I am still debating if the coloring for this drawing is going to be a like really complex thing, or maybe just do like basic. I don't know, because I could go like a JoJo route and it's just like no actual colors of the characters, or I could actually like use the characters' proper colors and have them fit in the scene. So I will see about that. I was trying to also do a funny bit in the beginning, but I failed to do it on time. But you might see if I go to the drawing scene, there's gonna be a little bit of a different thing. Yeah, I I forgot to charge my phone on time. So I do not have all the battery I need. I'm anticipating this shit is gonna die. So I was preparing a little emergency off stream thing. It's kind of a return to form, a return to origin. So if all else fails and the phone dies, we're gonna have the PNG tuber back just in case. But hopefully I will not need that, so we're gonna get rid of that and bring the real thing back in. I'm really hoping that the phone does not die before that, but if it does, you know what happened. Okay, so first order of business. I need to turn my tablet on. Tablet is gonna be a much less of an issue. That I have my cable ready nearby if it does die. Okay, so this, oh shoot, this is where we left off last time. What is going on over here? Oh, never mind, there is nothing going on. It looked like I gave them a mustache, like they were under the drawing layer, the light layer, but they are not. Okay, so this is where we left last time. I was drawing Otomachi Una and dying over how their ribbons worked on the hair, which last time we determined it is very strange, the Synth V2 version. because I'm still not quite over it. It is what I like deliberated with chat is that it kind of just looks like it's their tail, like this creature that is acting as some sort of accessory. It looks like it's just their tail because it doesn't physically make sense how the ribbon could work otherwise. Like it's looped, it's like a singular thing looped on itself attached to the animal. That was a whole fucking ordeal, which is resolved. This thing, you do not need to exist. You are just in my way. Boom, boom. Did I kill it? Where'd it go? Oh, yeah, I turned the layer off. So, things that need addressing. Definitely the chest area. This looks, I think, way too down, probably. Which is probably my own fault for trying to... Like, I see the... What is it? The shoulder is, like, going over into the void over here, because it's supposed to be, like, behind them. But that implies a perspective where it's kind of like this. And then this feels really out there. Or it could also be like they're still like this, but I think even if it like follows that curve and it's like this, it feels a little too low. Cause I'm imagining like let me get like my proper brush. So, what like the top of the shoulders and like, I don't know, like so I feel like it should be somewhere cut like there. So it'd be maybe more up. Though I am not John Anatomy. I have not practiced my anatomy nearly enough, but that's what my gut's telling me. So hopefully my gut is not wrong. Or pick up color from layer. Alright, everything's correct. That is one of the most useful features I've ever seen in this fucking application. I don't know how... I don't know normal artist is the right word, but like the general populace of artists uses that eyedropper feature, but I fucking love the display from color rather than the display from actual layer. Specifically in the realm of like, if I'm using a gradient, or drawing a gradient, or coloring anything, I just want like whatever the computer recognizes is the real color I used to do that, rather than just what it visually sees. Because I don't even use the eraser tool like anymore. I don't know when that started, but like my eraser tool has long since gone and died for me. I just pick up the display color, which is the absence of color. Something like that, I think. Yeah, to try and just push it up more. And then what, like the folds of the thing? There's also like I could do like this over here where it get my pen back. This over here where it's like implying the seam of the thing. But I don't know where I want to try and include that, because it doesn't sit right with me if I try and do it over here for some reason. Which might be a perspective issue. I don't know. Like, because if I do it like this, it doesn't feel like the chest is sitting right, so I gotta like push it up even more. But I don't know, I can't go too far without it, then it just looks uncanny and wrong. What do you think? What do I think? It's probably fine. I don't know for certain, but it is probably fine. Let's see. I don't know how much of the original versus how much of the do I have to redraw, because yeah, this is the version I was doing before, because I had to, if I turn this off, which layers do I gotta turn off? Is it this one? Or, oh, never mind, I think I found it. Yeah, it's all these up here. Can I put them in their own folder? I should probably put them in their own folder so I can properly separate my work. Down here, up here. Yeah, because this was what I was originally working with, but the reason, I forget why the reason, I had to change it. And it had something to do with the fact that they didn't look tall enough in a way. Like they weren't sitting where they were supposed to be. I had messed up somewhere along the way with the proportions, which caused me to have to redo the whole thing. But I think there are some parts of the original sketch over that I can draw still, that I can use. And I think mainly this, yeah, that's what it was. It was the arms specifically, because looking how their arms are sitting and the way their hands compared to their face were, it was just so off. And their hands looked gigantic, and I attributed that to the fact that their arms looked really short in comparison to the rest of their body, which is why I think this new one remedies that a lot. But now a lot of their clothes don't exist. But I think I can steal, if I can copy this, like just like cut it out, I can probably steal their ribbon. Though I don't know, this was the ribbon I used. I feel like another one existed. But I can't remember, so we're just gonna take it. And then I don't need I don't even know what these are supposed to be. No, this looks like this looks like the chest. But I don't think there's like a hidden ribbon layer anywhere here. Like this looks like what sometimes I don't really draw is if I grab pen, like dun dun, like we got your collar, but you also have like what the collar connects to, like the buttons over here. Boom, there's our collar, and then the other half of the collar. That's what that looks like. But it's not there. For some reason, the rest of it is just missing. Unless I just move it over and it actually was there. But then it becomes a tangent. No, that's because it was covered by the hair. Where did that go? That is really interesting how that just managed to disappear. That was probably just on an invisible layer I have not been able to find. Alright, let's see. How much of this can I keep? I mean, I guess I can just keep all of it and edit it as I need. Because I think it... Now with this new body perspective, it doesn't look like it's centered on the body. Can I... You know, copy paste. I'm gonna just like skew it. I'm gonna just be lazy and skew it with the liquify tool. And then after I do that, retrace it so it's properly placed. Because it is not like following the plane of the body at all in my eyes. It looks like it's trying to escape the body. A little something like that. And I can probably fix the rest. Is something like that. This is like manual live 2D model creation. Alright, yeah. Lower opacity, and now we draw. Which the collar, I guess, will be like what? Here. I don't want to draw it too high or too low. It's this. I don't want to move the hair because this hair is getting in my way. Because my brain wants to like hit it here, but then it creates a tangent here, which is gonna look weird. Like, why is my hair melding into my collar? Boom, boom. How do you follow the head? Oh, and now I gotta decide if the ribbon goes over or under the the collar. Or I could try and like leave them separate so they don't meld into each other. 'Cause I think I did decide this was a sweater of some kind. So I also gotta draw those details, but where? Because I might just do like the same as tattoo over here, kind of like maybe, I don't know, they're coming from the same place with the same uniform. I don't know, I didn't really plan this out, which I definitely should have. My planning is just kind of haphazardly drawing stuff and be like, could that idea work? Maybe. Oh, it didn't? Alright, well, let's do it again. Scrap it. Let's see, like this. No, a little more down. Yeah. Um, yeah, sometimes the note eraser bites me in the ass. Because then I just, it's like I'm carving into the drawing, but sometimes I already had something that was nice, but I gotta erase it just to blend it together. Perspective check. I'm like leaning back in my chair to check if that looks right to me. And I think it does. Oh, now that I've warped it, it's a little blurry. I wish there was a way to use like a deformation tool that wouldn't just blur the shit out of my drawing. Because it makes sense why there's no pixels that exist for it to contemplate that shape. I maybe just need to draw at a higher resolution so it doesn't matter. I'll draw the shit like a 24K. Once it exports in 1080p, you won't know the difference. And this is at a higher resolution than normal, and it's no, it's not higher. It's just strange. Cause what is it? I made like intentionally trying to make like a 4x3 video for them for like a retro TV look. So it's like 1920 by 1440, which I don't even know if that's like a I don't remember if that's a true 1440 or not 1440, a true 4x3 resolution. I hope it is. I think when I made the canvas, I was checking to make sure that would work. And if I didn't, I'm gonna be very annoyed by the time I finish. All right, now can start heading for the ribbon part. Which what like little, you know, the implication of where it would be coming from. Yeah, so kind of like a tie works, but ribbon instead. Which actually that shape still works regardless, like the kind of tie shape. At least for my purposes, it do. Then, boom. Look, canvas. My hand can't work in that angle nicely. Boom. Then our implication of like wrinkles, the wrinklage. Perfect. Oh, how's that right one gonna work? It's like if I do the same, if I had to mirror that same, like, oh, it's going past. Man, fuck. Does it go past or does it go on top? If I'm wearing a ribbon, would it go on top of or under my collar? Well, if it was real life, they probably wouldn't intersect like that anyway. But actually, you know what? I'm gonna test that theory. Pinterest, give me ribbons. Uh, boom, boom, boom. I've How could I have been so blind? I forget any. Bro, Pinterest is so freaking weird with Google search with your searches. If it just detects like a woman is in the search bar, they just censor the entirety of it. Like you're just not allowed to see females, even though they exist on there. I need it for reference, but they just block it. Like it's that like they're scared and afraid. Uniform. Okay, it depends. Um, okay. See, if I could search the term, I would get easier. Like I've only found one image, and I could be more specific in my search term. This is the best I could find for reference, and I cannot search anything more because if we type girl, woman, female, it's just blocked, bruh. Then how am I supposed to find a reference? Hmm. I guess this is a little flat. Well, it doesn't have to be exact, but do I wanna? I might feel like including a little more of an angle. That might make more sense. Yeah, I think that looks like a bit nicer. And best for the consensus if it goes under or over? Unclear. Resounding, it depends. A maybe. I will make it a... let's see. If I draw this side, okay, whatever I do on this side will determine what it is. Because if I have to go beyond it... Oh, fuck. We can make it both. It actually does not matter. Because both physically could work. Especially by the way I'm drawing it. It's probably just thinking too hard and it doesn't matter. As long as it looks like it feasibly could work in reality, then it's fine. Do I have the right thing open? Oh, I do not have the right thing open. Oops, I thought I turned the music... I could have sworn I turned the music on. Am I crazy? I turned it on the other one. I turned it on the other tab, not this one. I am crazy. I've just been talking to myself, like the lo-fi in the background hasn't been playing for 30 minutes. Light touch, light touch. And this, I don't think this one manages too much. I just had to draw the tails. This whole drawing was supposed to be not too overly detailed anyway. Like, let's allow myself to just relax, make a not as complex but still nice sketch or drawing. And then it's just gone out of hand. Alright, there's a ribbon. Is that better than the original? I don't know, but it's more clean and detailed. Okay, now how do you work? Because now looking at like, how is your body gonna stop? Actually, does that work? Just adding that little line implication, like the neck is protruding. Oh, we can also add the shade. Yeah, that, I think that implies like a neck exists a bit. I don't know. The shade would imply, but no, but if I get rid of that line, now it just looks like it's implying the existence of more color. This is a tricky balance. Come on. Maybe. It might work. Alright. This is my guideline for the chest, which is also just the head. Oh no, that's the bag. That's fine. That's fine. This is not though. My legs. I'm really proud of these fucking legs. I really enjoyed those legs. So now I had to cover them up because I gotta make it that it has clothes. So lower opacity. How will I do you? Where's my background layer? Turn it off. There we go. This is what I've been dreading. This is what I've been dreading. I have to make clothes, but how to make the skirt like go around everything. Well, actually, it's not too bad now because of how well I did the legs, that I can actually see physically how the rotation of like the cloth will go around. I see now how it can sit. So it shouldn't be too hard. So what, like Fenikusu? Oh, welcome to the stream, Fenikusu. I'm glad you're enjoying your horse. Yeah, as you can see, we are continuing the drawing from the other day. Now I'm trying to finally get to adding clothes to the characters. Oh, to one of the characters. They already have their fit on. But this one is a bit of a tricky situation. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Now I realize I have to figure out how, like, let me turn the music down a bit. How to wrap this at a oblong angle is not the right word. They were naked? Temporarily. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to like wrap the cloth around them, but with like gravity affecting them. Because like, alright, this leg, pretty level. You can just wrap it around it like that. Fine. This one is falling a bit. So I guess it would drape down a bit. Because trying to imagine like if it was a side view. The other leg is kind of doing this. Nice level angle table. Hold stuff. The other one significantly lower. So like the cloth has to accommodate for that. And to do that, I don't know. Well, if I can, as long as I can imagine it in my mind, I can try and make an attempt. But I just don't know if the attempt is going to be good. Hold on, can I get rid of your arms for a second? Please become armless. And so I remember that those are important layers. I'll make them yellow or something. And okay, those are the old ones. These are the new ones. So I need those layers. Now I see the legs. Okay, so if your where did your body go? Where'd your chest? Oh, because I turned the chest off. Fuck, how am I supposed to see that now? Oh, I guess those legs were following it? Yeah. So your waist is pretty much there. So what? This is gonna belly button leg right here. You kind of hang around the waist, I guess. Going down and out. Yeah. And then for you, the same. Down, out, down, out. But still following the rotation of the body. But what about the rest of the cloth? Because they're sitting down. So the cloth has to like bunch up or something. It's... Where's my train? Not that one. Actually, no, both of them. Okay. So give me the layer. Make a new one. I need to like make a mini drawing of my chair. So this is where the seat is. And fuck it, we'll continue it to the other side as well. Make it a little lower opacity. Now I don't need the background anymore. This is gonna be interesting. Wait, what? That's not... What the hell? It's two separate layers? I could have sworn that was all one folder. But I guess I'm crazy. What the fuck? Where's my background? Oh, there we go. I turned it off. So that's my chair. That's my perspective. And they are pretty much sitting on the... So is that level or is that raised? It's all heading down. We're looking down. Ish. Either way, it's probably going to be doing something like this. And then bunching up on the... Yeah, it has to bunch up on here. Because otherwise it doesn't make physical sense. Like, where's the rest of the skirt go? Fabric just does fucking disappear. But also, because you're sitting, and this is like the crotch area, that's a bending point. Fabric, go up. Or not fabric, go up. Fabric, bend. So actually go in instead of up, it go inward. That's how I'm gonna define a bend. So this, what, kind of follow the body up to there, and then you're gonna start coming out. This one too. So this doesn't change much. It's just like trying to make the cloth follow the folds. And I guess this, it doesn't... I wish I had like a real model or something to be able to just see this shit. No, it existed. It did exist. I did have my reference for that, but it's I lost my train of thought. I just read, that's a pun. Holy shit, that's the song name. That's the song name. Roll credits. No, but does this make sense? Perhaps, perhaps not. And then I can make it like, because I'm trying to, because the way the fabric is designed, the way the outfit is designed will probably affect how it bends too. So maybe like, because they have their weak points? I don't know if I does weak points, but like what these skirts kind of go like boom, boom, like that in a way to create this fold. Yeah, I did it too extreme, but like they have the pleat. just inwards to then come out. So would that create a thing over here? I mean, there would have to be like here as well to make whatever this is. What? How do you work? How do skirt work? I feel like I've studied this before, but I just immediately forgot it. Yeah, but where do you bend? Or is, you know what? Pinterest skirt. Oh no, they're not gonna show me the full thing, but they might show me some of it. Why? Oh my goodness, this pisses me off so much. I don't know when Firefox added this feature that you can make, like, if you want to brain rot yourself even more, that you can like split your tabs in a way that you can make like one window have 2 tabs on either side, even though we literally have the windows built in like 2-window view. Just cut my screen in like thirds. Alright, skirt. No, none of these. This one. Top right one. Top left one, actually. Will you allow me to see more of that one? Okay, will you allow me to see the physics of that one? I should ask. Alright. I'm gonna get this one as like a reference. Like, this is what, where are you? Is it this one? Yeah, this is what we're trying to recreate, in a way. How do you function? It does just look like you're folded up. Like what? Pen is just doing this and then like going inwards. But then how do you come out? Like, not like a fucking chainsaw, I don't think. But it's not impossible. And that's just like, the reason it's like this because shadow. But no, there's another one. I think there's another one. Or is that just it? No, that's pretty much it. No, yeah, that's the design. Just folds upon folds on yourself. Okay. Meaning, I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. You should do another game stream with Green Dude and the others soon. That's gonna be a little difficult, unfortunately. Yeah, I haven't really done game streams that much lately, I realize. I did remind you, I did have another game stream idea I wanted to do, which was my friend just showed it to me recently. It's like a recreation of that DS game from Mario Party, the choicest voice, I believe it was called. I never actually played that Mario Party, so I do not know. But one of my friends showed me that there's apparently a new version, or a fan-made version of the choicest voice called Choicer Voicer, which we've just been doing on our own for fun, and it's been so fucking funny. I think I might want to do that next week, because that one was really good. Because some of the, because it's just like unlimited fun in a way, because you can just do random packs that you download of like voice clips. There's some stupid meme ones, and then there's some references or like movie scenes. We dubbed the entirety of the Toy Story "You Are a Toy." That one was really good. I don't know, I might do that one. I got the game from my friend. Whoa, mogging Teto thumbnail. Hello, Mool's dog too. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, hold on. Are they still on the canvas? Yeah, that, let me get this out of the way. that was a thing I did, unfortunately. And actually, no, they're lost to time because there's so many little drawings and layers on this. I don't even remember which one Mogging Tetsuo is. Damn, I don't even remember why I drew that one. Scary game? What, like, will I play a horror game? Is not impossible. I just need a game to play. Oh no, I don't think I deleted Mogging Tetsuo, but oh, never mind. I was gonna say I fucking lost her. Unfortunately, she still exists. And you will stay out of my way so I can draw. But yeah, she exists. It is a creature I drew. This is what 4 years of schooling has led up to. This is what going to a Votech for art and going to college for game design has culminated into. Should ask for my money back. Species unknown, Helldivers 2 just suggesting. Helldivers 2 wouldn't be good specifically because I need like, actually no, that wouldn't be good for a multitude of reasons. One, I don't like shooters. Because I suck at shooters. Like the most shooters I've played is like CS with my friends very occasionally, because it's just kind of dumb fun, and I think they somehow convinced me to get a banana gun, and I just like been maining the banana revolver because I think it's funny and it's like the coolest weapon in my opinion. But what was the other one? Helldivers 2, yeah, that also just requires like more people to play, which I unfortunately do not know enough people. I don't know enough people that are streamers that would be playing Helldivers 2. Though that's the more minor reason. I just don't like shooters. It's very unfortunate. I'm just really bad at them. Helldivers 2 can be solo. Well, that was the lesser issue. Actually, you know what? Retcon, the biggest issue? I'm poor. Nah, but I don't think Helldivers 2 would be my kind of game. Some oddly games like that, like I'm not Helldivers specifically, but I noticed that like games like Call of Duty, I remember talking to my friends about this. They don't really work for me because they like make me sad. Like the idea of like a COD Zombies, like one of my friends was getting really into COD Zombies again after like a long while, and I just had to like retract myself from the conversation because just the idea of like a Call of Duty or those like more realistic war games just make me feel bad. I don't know what that says about me, but like it was a weird realization I came to. It was like, yeah, I just don't like these games. They make me feel like a bad person or something. It's just doom and gloom. I don't see like the joy in it. What do you mean feel bad? I don't know. It's just a strange emotion. Like playing a Guilty Gear doesn't instill that depression. But I don't know if it's like the themes of it. It's like, oh yeah, obviously it's fucking shooty bang bang game, war, World War II. It's like, no, I don't even think that's it, but it might be it. Or just like, I don't see the positivity in it. Like it's inherently not positive experience. Oh, I know what you're talking about. All right, banger. Because I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I know what it feels like, which is a strange association, I think, to have. I feel like I'm definitely in the minority of that, because like people love Call of Duty. Well, that's a separate issue. It's like people love Call of Duty. It's like blood is the same fucking game every year. How are you still into this? But that's an entirely different conversation. That's an entirely different matter, unrelated. All right, is this making sense? I don't know if this is okay. Use the reference is kind of helping a bit because it does kind of have a little more logic as to how it works. Like the cloth folds here, comes out, folds again to come out. My worry is that if I'm doing it too extreme, because this is like supposed to be going down, and it's like, how are we seeing up if it go down? You know what I mean? Like, is this maybe like it's kind of getting shorter over here instead of, so what would the opposite be? It would be like going curving downwards so you wouldn't see it. I don't know. Trying it out real quick because I want it to make sense. No, but now that looks stupid. I don't know. Is it that deep? Is it that deep, or can I just draw and just not worry about it? I don't know, because I don't want it to look realistic. I just want it to make sense. Which like goes for a lot of things I do in life and creatively. Damn, I just like unlocked something about myself. That is how I process a lot of fucking work I do. Like music wise as well. Like sometimes I won't use too much crazy instrumentation because I'd be like, okay, if this was like to be played live, I'd want it to make sense, you know? Even though technically there are ways to get around that. Like I literally went to a Muse concert the other day for the first time, and they had, I'm like, how are they're a 3-man band, how are they gonna do a lot of their discography? Oh, they just have another fucking guy. Like this is no issue. They just hired him to play the like piano bits or synth bits, like, or it's just live playback. There's no issue. But my brain likes to make things make sense like that. Like, oh, if it were to be this scenario, because of how I did it, it would work. I don't know. For me, that feels like a little crazy. It's like, all right, bro, just chill out. We're not there yet. Don't gotta worry about that. But that's just me. I think the skirt looks like a skirt. It's good. Thank you. Clothing folds are hard. Yeah, it's fucking insane. Which is why I don't know why I decided to put this upon myself. Like there's a universe where I could have just I don't know, cut it above the waist again. But I do like pushing myself sometimes like this, because it like proves to myself that I can do it. I like being capable. I do like to rely on others or rather I want to learn to rely on others as well. So I've been doing like a lot of behind the scenes group projects, musically and other. Is this too close together? Because there's also a worry that I might be doing too much detail. Like, actually, you know what? Let's see. Let's go back to our reference. Like, if we count them, like how many folds do we see here just on their front and sort of side-ish? Not counting these, like the sliver at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I guess 9 kind of turn in the corner. 1 is gonna be here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, like it looks a little bunched. Green dude would be a great artist. I want him to be a great artist. I know that was like a, I don't know, that's like not dirty laundry or something, but like I know he is like something that he does struggle with, that he wants to be a better artist. I do hope he becomes like the artist he wants to be, because I know it just takes a lot out of you and takes a lot of effort to put in to reach even just this level. Like I've been drawing for 10 years, I guess, since elementary school. It's taken a lot to do this, and I don't even consider myself that great of an artist. It's just what I have been able to achieve through all that time of wanting to get better and just slowly practicing. So I hope he can reach the peak he wants. He just has to keep at it. 10 years, goddamn. Yeah, because it's since like elementary school. When would that be? I want to say like 4th grade, which is, I don't know how many years ago would that actually, hold on, let's see, I gotta like account what are the K-12, like kindergarten through high school plus college. That would be, let's see, 8. Oh wow, actually it'd be more like 12 years, I guess. Yeah. See, I'm stuck with like the same problem a lot of people have, where their like calendar ends when COVID happened and they forget to reset it. Because I think I like skipped those years in my initial calculation. Yeah, I just was like in elementary school, I want a talent. What's a talent, bro? I don't know. And it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna just be an artist. Why not? And then it kind of worked. Then I'm like, fuck it, I'm in high school. What do I want to do? Fuck it, I'll be a musician. Kind of worked. Just whatever my whims were up to. Okay, I think I'm burning the drawing now. I'm burning it, but I had to. I don't want it to be too overly detailed. It's like, now what are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? We'll say 7, 8. You know, let me. I'm worrying about the details too much. Let me like actually wrap it around. No, no, I'm doing the same thing last year. I keep that one Instagram clip is in my head now. And anytime I say the words "wrap around," I think of the battle rapper. Wrap around, wrap around. Let's turn this rapper around. That's a rap for you, round. Oh, that shit was ass. I've had that clip in my head for like the past week now. Oh, it's so good. It's such a good clip because the guy is just like so, because he's a good battle rapper. He's like really famous, I think, for it. I don't know what his name is, but it went over so many people's heads because it just sounds like he's saying rapping around 30 times over. I was just like, that shit was ass. And then I guess we'll have like the sliver one as well to like show that there's more. No, but see, now I'm doing the same thing where that's cool and all, but it can't just be like, all right, my brain would probably want to do like this or something. That doesn't make sense, because if I were to do like this point of view and it's like, oh, this is thigh, booty, whatever, like doing this makes it look like it's doing this, and like, just, bro, that's not how design work. That's not how cloth work. All right, if you were booty, thigh, knee, don't worry if it's totally lore accurate, just that. Where you need to decide like an end point. Where does this skirt want to sit? If it's like one of those like waist high whatever and it go down, how far does it go down? My thought was like it's like knee length. That's why we see the knees or whatever. But if they were to sit, oh whoops. If they were to sit, let me Control C V that. Oh, did I not copy the... Rapping and rapping around the world. Hello, Nkoof? I believe is how I read your name. Welcome to the stream. We're doing as the title suggests, hopefully, we're doing the drawing. I'm trying to draw, make an illustration for my music video that I want to eventually upload, but this skirt is killing me, so I'm trying to see how that works. So without even worrying about the multiple levels of how it functions, just do basic bend. All right, if that's how it is, it's like knee length, then how does this work? Then it should, what, pull forward ish. Yeah, if you're sitting down, it should be able to do like this in a way. Because what you're gonna pull it in front of you forward. It's gonna come over here, wrap all of this. It's knee length though. Where does the cloth end? All right, so I need to do like this line again. Well, not worry about how the behind functions, just how would this reach? Would it just end there? It just ends on this whoops, Control D. Ends on this area because that's as far as it can reach? Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna head off now. Good luck with your art and music. Alright, thank you. Yeah, you said it right. Oh, music video? Yeah, I wrote a song and I'm trying to make the music video art for it, but it is proving to be quite difficult because of this whole skirt situation, which I could give up and just make it pants or something, but I do not want to do that because I want to learn and finish what I started. And yeah, I get it would have to be like that in a way. So would it is there anything I own that I could use to mimic the I mean no though actually shorts aren't too far off. It's not the same material. They would be a lot more free. The skirt would be a lot more free than shorts, but shorts isn't too wrong. Yeah, it's literally the same issue. Like, oh, it's the length. You know, screw it. I'm gonna stand up. Yeah, this should reach knee length, and then if you sit down, it can bunch up a little bit on the sides or just kind of hang freely. It's not the most accurate. It is definitely getting held by the other side. It gets like a little shorter and just sits there. Yeah. I have to go to my sports, so yeah, I hope you get the drawing done. So I wish you luck. Bye. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Funakusu. I hope you enjoy whatever it is you're doing. Alright. Yeah, this skirt's gonna drive me fucking crazy! But I guess I'm not too far off in that it should be wrapping around like that. It's just how the lines form to make that make sense. I mean, it could be like that and like this. Oh, that might not be wrong. Wrap around the body. If I can just make it wrap around the body in a way that makes sense, I can worry about how the folds work. Just make the lines work first. And then, yeah. Okay, I think I'm getting something. As long as it feels believable, don't worry about how the dress is formed. If it feels believable, then it works. Alright. Boom. That one. This one. I'm beginning to believe. This one kind of got screwed up because I stretched it. But I am beginning to believe. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. But should this... still want to do this one, the fold in this one. That is new. I just got a text from someone I haven't seen in a hot minute at my part-time in my school. I gotta see what that's up about after stream. We'll be honest, I usually don't draw clothes, so I can't help. I usually don't draw this kind of no, what's really screwing with me is I don't usually draw this kind of clothes in this perspective. Like that's one of my biggest weaknesses, is that I don't do perspective, which is kind of why I'm forcing myself to do this to get better at it, but it is definitely proving to be challenging. Like, what is... Also don't know what half these lines are. Oh, some of these lines are just the hands, the old hands that I haven't erased yet, which is like messing with me. All right, we'll worry about that later. I say as I continue to worry about the folds now. And when I draw clothes, it's like really long stuff, jackets, pants, and boots. Yeah, that's like where I tend to stick around as well. Because the skirt can be nice, but it's stuff like this that makes it annoying. I know it's also like what other tendencies when it comes to the drawing. Really like the suit for some reason, or like a collared shirt. Like oh, can you tell? Can you fucking tell? Even with this one, like I could have done anything and I chose to do that. Boom. No, but when folds work, folds can be really fun to just see like, oh, how would the cloth fold, how would the cloth maneuver, and then also lets you do I love getting to do the shading and like folds and like make all that work together. Issue is it has to work first, so making it work is like the most annoying part. Once it works, then you can just get to play around with it is nice. It just takes so long to get to that point. Would this, if it's wrapping around, would it come into that like that? Okay, but now this is like too far. Also, I don't know where in my stuff I would put skirts. I can't see a 2.50 centimeters man fighting a bear in a skirt. Hello, Authko. Oh, hello, Unwell. I know what you are. Well, welcome to the stream. We're continuing the drawing from last week with the Teto and Una, and kind of trying to make cloth physics work. I think I want to do something like that. Yeah, because it's gonna be. So this, why is this doing this? Because it's wrapping around the thing, so it's gonna be stretching, I guess. At this, it's falling more naturally, so it doesn't need to. I don't know if that logic holds, but it's what I'm gonna follow. Yeah. Oh, also, I just realized, Nkoof, there's a very obvious answer for where you would see a 2.57 meters. I don't even know how tall that is. I'm put that in football fields for me to understand. But the very obvious answer is if they're in Scotland. Boom. It's just a kilt. I know what you are. I know what you are too. You know what? Checkmate. Fair play. Boom. If the character was Scottish, I mean maybe, but the character is Irish. Oof. See, I don't know about enough about Irish culture, but I know for the fact that in Irish culture they are probably not Scottish, so unfortunately does not work. They find themselves in a Scottish fair. Boom. And they put on a kilt. Checkmate. I think... I don't know. I don't know if I'm convinced with this section. Like, maybe... Okay, maybe now... Now I'm convinced. Now I'm convinced. The way it was rapping wasn't sitting right with me. And then this one can spread out a little more. I don't know. This one's probably not gonna be the final sketch, the final line art. I don't know. Well, I can clean up the line art. This is just the discovery phase. It's like I was gonna say Leonardo DiCaprio. That's the wrong one. Who's a sculptor back in ye old days? Was pretending Da Vinci. Damn, I don't know enough about classical artists. But like, it feel like it's a sculpture. Like I'm trying to discover what the shape is with the lines and then refine it later. Which is kind of how this whole drawing has gone. Like I definitely wouldn't have done this earlier in the stream. This could only happen after playing with it for a long time. Now imagine a giant Irish guy suplexing a brown bear in a skirt. It can happen. If you're brave enough. Don't go fighting bears though, you will die. We need to reopen that what was it, like 100 men versus 1 gorilla? But like for the bear. Does the answer change? What's stronger, a bear or a gorilla? Because my gut reaction says that the gorilla is stronger, so we have 100 men against the fucking bear. I think we got good odds. What is going on with this? Because there we go. Yeah, I had to like redo my line work, like with the I don't know what the correct term is. Pleats? No, just the folds of it to make it make sense. Like it's gotta be like this. Big disparity, but then if it's like that and that's the end, it has to connect over here somewhere. Ooh, but if it does that, then this has to come down. But then to meet the other one, it's gotta be like down here. And that'll make no sense. Unless I flatten it. Oh no. Oh no. I'm losing the plot. I'm losing the plot. Okay. It might work like that. Definitely looks like a skirt, but do you function like a skirt? Gorilla wins against the bear, but in both cases men win. It's 100 dudes, come on, some will die, but when you get a goblin-sized guy on the gorilla neck, it's over. I mean, yeah, but like, this is the same debate of like, it's the same kind of debate with like, would you win against 100 children? Actually, never mind. I think I just fought for rather than against. No, because I'm thinking about like the situations like, all right, yeah, 100 men could probably beat. Remember, just regular ass men, no like weaponry. It's just the dudes, fist fight, fisticuffs. But you don't. No one wants to be the first guy to get hit. No, that is exactly the same. Never mind, I was right. It's like the could you win against 100 children? Because no child, and then by extension, no man wants to be the first one to get fucking bodied by the gorilla. Cause like, yeah, 100 people could fucking probably win, but like, are you gonna be the one to attack first to be a statistic? I don't think so. So I don't know, the odds aren't looking likely. Now, if you had like a gun, changes everything. Like that gorilla ain't standing no fucking chance. But then that wouldn't really be a good hypothetical. But it wouldn't be a hypothetical at the point. It'd just be like, okay, how many bullets can a fucking gorilla take? Using the environment, it's allowed. Depends on the environment. I don't know. I don't know. I always imagined it like we were all in an. I don't know who the we is in this situation, but like everyone is in a like even playing field. Like it's I don't know. I had just mentioned like the white void or something. There, like there's no nothing. Because if you bring weapons... Okay. Alternative idea? Weapons are allowed, but the gorilla gets to use a weapon as well. Do you think you could still win? If you're given an AK-47, but the gorilla is given like 2 machine guns, do you still think you can win? Is it still in the realm of possibility? I don't know. We already see like what the monkeys in the wild learning to use tools like in the Stone Age. I don't know if you want to give that motherfucker a Glock. It might be over. It might be curtains. One hundred men with like Glocks, or one gorilla with a machine gun and prep time. Like pocket sand, grabbing sand from the ground and blind the gorilla. That still doesn't get around the someone's got to be the first one to try that idea and get fucking their ass whooped because they missed or something. Or it worked and then they're dead because they got fucking slapped in the face by the gorilla. I bet the gorilla would shoot his own balls in like 3 seconds. I cannot disprove you because that sounds really accurate. But, I don't know, counter argument, fuck you. I don't know, I'm just not buying that you're gonna... Someone is gonna win. But, who... I don't know, so they gotta like break the tension or something. Or alternatively, the way this works is that it's like guaranteed to win, but like everyone's just kind of like staking out the gorilla. It's gonna be the gorilla to make the first move, because like no one's gonna be the one that wants to hit the gorilla, but as soon as like if you're locked in the room and you can't escape and the gorilla starts going fucking ape shit, yeah, then the battle's on. I don't know, scratching the nuts with the gun. Oh, you know what? Alternative. You trying to blind the gorilla with the sand. Counter argument: the gorilla does the same to you, but it's like its own shit. Lower accurate. There's fucking terrible videos on Twitter that have shown like the gorillas like fucking dig it in there, and then doing nefarious deeds with what they found in there. I think the skirt is pretty much a skirt. And I just gotta make like the rest of the body on top of that. Oh, there. Like boom, hands. What else remain? Oh wait, are these the old ones or the new ones? No, these are the new ones, because these... No, these are the new ones. Okay. Holy cow, the gorilla is a shitmancer. I mean, they be doing unfortunate things, and well, not everyone is gonna be able to survive that. Some people are gonna be stun locked by the smell. Oh dear. Alright. Alternative argument, how many bears does it take to take out the gorilla? Because I don't feel like it's that many. I don't know how strong a gorilla is, but I also don't know how strong a bear is, but I know that they're definitely stronger than a human. When humans decided to evolve, gorillas decided to evolve their shit moves. You're making this sound like the fucking Avatar or something. Everyone lived in harmony until the gorilla fucking threw its shit at the window. The zoo exhibit. the 100 men lived in harmony until the gorilla attacked. Okay, maybe like 10 bears? Okay. I don't know, 10 bears. I don't know, my mind was more like 2. Gorilla's strong, but also like there's only one gorilla. And there's 2 fucking bears. Two bears would die, but the rest would rip the gorilla. I don't. 3. I raise you 3 bears. The 2 die, and the last one with its like hobbling, like profusely beating, but just manages to like finish off the gorilla. Cause it's still a fucking gorilla, but like, bro, it's three bears. I don't know, what is the most lethal force a gorilla can? Not a gorilla. Actually, no, both. That a bear could do and a gorilla can do. What's the weakest animal that can take out a gorilla, other than the human? And gorillas punch hard, so I bet the first bear would go out Jake Paul style. That's dastardly. Though I believe it. I believe it. You get like a fucking Mike Tyson knockout. You get the Wii boxing. You see like the stamina bar appeared. Fucking shaking your stick to get back up. And then this bag. Oh, now I gotta like redraw the legs because I can't use these with all their wacky lines. Though I could just erase them, but I think it might be more effort erasing it than just tracing it over. Aster, oh, what's up, Aster? You could see we are continuing the drawing from last week. I have kind of figured out how the skirt works. I'm still not 100% like on it, but like it is the best I can do because it was an ordeal just to get to this point. Like the skirt is damn hard. Also discussing how many bears could whoop a gorilla's ass, and we're currently, I don't know what the consensus is. No, there is no consensus. I'm saying like 3 and Kuf is saying like 10. Fucking knocking out a bear Jake Paul style is still fucking crazy. I don't think you have equal fights with gorillas. I forgot if they see something bigger they can run. Drawing ruffles make me want to play League. Oh, objection, relevance? What's the what does the ruffles make you think of League for? Actually, no, better question, why League of all things? There's so many better things you can do with your life, you know? You don't gotta feel the addiction. You don't gotta feel the addiction at all. It makes me want to suffer. That's funny. You know, that is so fucking true. The ruffles have been like the most annoying thing to do. And it, like, when it work, satisfying. When it don't work, which is like most of the fucking time, pain and suffering. And then, oh, how do the knee run away from the larger opponent? You tell me the gorillas can sense fear? That means the bears stand a chance. Is that this, like, the implication of like the kneecap? A fight with a gorilla? What if you had a stick? One gorilla versus one man with a stick. They throw the stick. Gorilla goes fetch. Game. It's a trick question. It's actually a dog. I know girls are kind of 50-50, or they fight or throw shit and run. I know, I'm starting to see the point of the drawing where it's like, I do not know what I was trying to do. I kind of see the implication of what I'm trying to do here, but it's also really just up to interpretation. Because this leg, I don't see all the leg. No, that's too low. That's way too low. Alright. One gorilla versus 10,000 of those like flesh-eating ants. And I think gorilla's cooked, and therefore answers the question of the smallest animal that could whoop a gorilla's ass. Okay, what would win, a polar bear or 50 humans? That's a different argument. That's a different argument. Oh, because the polar bear's fucking huge. What's the prep time? What's the fucking prep time? Gorilla versus one bottle of paint? What's the paint gonna do? They get 100 Ven versus one gorilla with a bottle of paint. The gorilla gets lead poisoning and fucking dies. Polar bear is the most dangerous species of bear. No prep time. You want them to die. You want our brave soldiers to go into war with the polar bear and just fucking end it all. The better question is, what are we going to war with a polar bear for? What do they have that we so desperately need to take advantage of? Okay, now I'm looking at my own. I think I put the knee too low. I think the knee needs to go higher, or the kneecap. Yeah, like there. Because I looked at my own knee and it's like, no, that if I outstretch my knee, I see the cap and I see like the flesh kind of going around it still, like kind of like how it is here. It's just the implication with this where the bone is. They definitely do like still go around, like something like that. It's like the Canada versus Goose War. This is a war they didn't teach me in high school. That's the reason of the fight, to say those flightless freaky birds that have teeth somehow. Now that's a cause worth dying for. I'm fighting the polar bear so we can have a happy feet too. Actually, no. There was a second Happy Feet movie, wasn't there? Fuck, I kind of want to go to Google now. How many Happy Feet movies were there? I haven't thought about that movie in fucking ages. You know, I'm too curious. How many Happy Feet movies are there? Okay, there are 2. We're fighting the source so we can have Happy Feet 3. I don't even remember the fucking plot of it. Other than like the dude just really happy and wanted to dance. The Canadians are in fact losing? Geese are kicking our asses in the Canadian Goose War? 50 guys can defeat the bear but only survive like 13 guys. A coughing polar bear or thermonuclear gorilla. I don't know, man. It's a pretty big bear. Okay, I think I need to turn the leg layer off to see what's going on here, because I feel like this section is too wide. But I don't know. All right, legs off. I can definitely fix the proportion a bit. All the polar bears versus the Grand. The Grand? Is this something I'm too not Canadian to understand? Or is this I'm just thinking like the Grand Canyon. Like, can they survive falling off? And the answer is no. I don't think anything can survive falling off that. Oh, that line I think did help a lot. Further down, like this kneecap is not kneecapping. What when a hydrogen ant or a coughing polar bear? That hydrogen ant versus coughing polar bear. The polar bear accidentally coughs, steps on the ant, splits the atom, and then it's a tie. They both die, but the ant takes the bear with him. Now that I'm thinking, I was the one who began this conversation because I said a guy suplexing a bear in a skirt. That is true. Get this man a troop. Come on, the roundness. Come on, I know I've seen this, people use this shape to make like kneecap implication, but mine doesn't really feel like it. This one does feel like it, or rather, does it need it? No, it kind of needs it. Something, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, probably. And then oh, now I gotta make a harder decision. Do I wanna... How much shading do I want to be hard shading? Like, just pure black, and how much of it is gonna be color? Because I could do like this sort of thing where it's all pitch black. I don't know, I kind of inclined to do it like that. Screw it, I like it. I like the hard shading. The character you're working on kind of looks like Aegis from Persona 3. I do see what you're going for. I do kind of see it. I think specifically for me to see it like that, I'm looking at the creature over here. It kind of looks like the headband, because there's already a band, so I kind of see it with like the Aegis headband where it's like what? Like the fucking triangles and shit. Which reminds me, I do gotta finish Persona 3. I've gotten pretty far. I forget where I stopped. Oh, I know exactly where I stopped. I'm like a week away from October 3rd. And the reason I know I'm a week away from October 3rd is because I specifically, for the humor of it, specifically went to TARDIS or whatever, just like doing shit, leaving enough days to when I go back at night to plant the seeds on the rooftop and then be like, these will be ready by October 3rd. Ooh, ooh. But yeah, I've been having a grand old time with Persona 3. I just need to actually continue. Minecraft kind of stole me away from Persona 3 for a bit. Actually, for a good long while. Alright, what next do I want to do with... I guess the next step... Actually, no. Next step, save. Absolutely just save. So I don't lose everything. And I guess it's just cleanup. Though I'm scared. No, I do the cleanup, but not destructive, because I feel like I'm gonna want to go back and try and fix something. So I am making like my layer masks, so I can have it in the background somewhere. This I don't need though. This is just like the belly button to know where everything was placed. The headband have a headband. The headband, I don't know if it's no, it's not a headband per se. It's like it's a ribbon. It's like a ribbon tied around the band of a hat, which then attaches to this creature that has its own ribbon, which I'm still convinced is a tail. Oh, there is one more major piece I need to do for this drawing, and that is the dreaded braid, which you can even see in the sketch is completely like, I don't remember what I was doing. So I gotta pray and try and figure that out. So you know what? Where's all this? Turn all this off. Okay, not all that. This one. Because I gotta lock in on that braid. Alright, like throw this away, or just turn this off. Anything else in the way? Turn this off. Just that. Oh Lord, have mercy. Alright, let's lock in. Boom. One of the worst things I've ever had to draw. Braids, skirts, perspective. All of it. You know, I can't do this without reference. So we're gonna, I think I was using the official art as reference. So Otomachi Una. Image. Okay, I wanted that to be saved on this layer. What? Copy layer. There we go. Reference. Worst things I ever drawn, eyes and perspective. I feel like if one of my drawings approached me on the street, I would run away. That's too real. That's too fucking real. Well, actually, if one of your drawings fucking approached you, I think you'd have different reasons to be fearing. I was thinking of the like, oh no, don't make me face it. My shitty art that I keep under lock and key. Now that it's alive. It's out of the page. It's just a creepypasta. Bro, how do these braids function? This is too much. This is too much. Alright, let's see. I had to do like another refined sketch. Because I do see like how I was like trying to mimic, because it's like multicolored, so you gotta see like where the multicolor is. And how it, because what is this shit? You know, rearrange, I hate drawing eyes. If I could, I would put 2 eye patches in every character, but the characters are for a book and I can't make them all blind. Looks like the shitty braids I see of people who have never braided it in their life. If the artist could hear you say that, they would cry. Though I do see what you mean. Yeah. Because what is... Alright, identifying the major shapes. Like, these are the major shapes I see. Somewhere like this. And then, what is major shape here? Something like this. Kind of like a heart thing, in a way? And then I can't really see that one, so I gotta like imply it. And then whatever the hell's going on over here looks like a rib. It's like they ended it with a ribbon and then ended it with an actual ribbon. A 2.57 meter blind Irish guy in a skirt suplexing a blind bear in a skirt. I mean, it's drawn well, but I'm not sure what it was going for. Character design is good. True, because like... Well, I guess that's just how always the character has been. The end of their hair ends in a braid. I mean, we can even see this one, where... hot take? I don't know if hot take. Character shape? Good. Character design? Too much is going on here. There's way too much conflicting here. Cause like there's so many colors. It is the entire rainbow on this person. Well, gotta go see you next stream. Alright, bye Nkoof. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, there are just too many colors here. Like, we got our primary colors. What are you? You are blue, and I guess you have yellow and red accents. And then we got whatever the hell's going on with the rest of everything. So we ignore this one. Where this one has simplified it, in quotations, to just purple, green, blue stuff. Also, holy cow, if the star of Mario was a person, is that what this is? Yeah, the too many colors, too many colors. Alright, but focus, lock it in. Braids. Where's my actual layer? Okay, it's this one. When the character is made for scene error, but it can't even pull that off. Oh my god. Alright. I've identified my shapes, and yeah, I was kind of getting there with what I was seeing. Where it's just like these kind of... I don't know. The only way I can describe it is like heart. But... I don't know. Braids are my enemy. Braids are the enemy of the people. Because one loop here, one loop here. I don't know, maybe, I don't know if I want to try making it angular or just like straight. Because I feel my brain fighting to like, I don't want it to be too smooth or something. Maybe put some edge to it by making some hard edges. I don't know. Miku with braids even makes more sense than this. The Otomachi Una shade. Like, cover the child's ears. We can't let her hear this. Shit tragic. I never know how to deal with the intersecting part of the braid as well. I feel like instead of using the actual materials reference, it'd be better to go on Pinterest to see like different braids and how they handle it. More proper braids. Alright. Wait, did I only... Okay. I see. I only included like 2 braids here. Which is like really dumb. That's because I was running out of space. But I guess I could make it smaller to make more. I could braid the entire thing if I hate myself. I don't know, let's see. I wanna play with it. Though, I don't know. What would be a simple way to simplify the character without losing the essence of the character? Well, actually, no. Even if we want to use that, this version does have, like, it literally is like the very ends, just braidish into whatever that is. So it's not wrong. I don't know, it is a strange design. I'm seeing fan art with tighter braids and some with only 2. Yeah, like I think we reached the same conclusion where it's like, yeah, sometimes they just really simple. And there's no... This is very strange. Why is the character design so strange? Look it. Freehanding it. Don't even care anymore. Just gonna make shapes until it looks like hair. Nothing about this character makes sense. Bro, don't get me started again on the damn fucking ribbon. Bro, that ribbon had me in fucking... had a chokehold on me trying to figure out how it functioned for too long. First was the hat, now the braid. Exactly. Well, either fully commit or don't do the braids. I don't know. Well, was it ever intended to be a braid? Going over here again. Yes, they wanted you to be braided or whatever mess this is. It looks like just twisting rather than braiding. This, I have no idea. It is just like a two... It would have... Oh no, it's gonna happen again. It would not function. It would not function. Cause alright, I'm thinking like, alright, they just did like a 2 braid. Well, I don't know. I guess if I look up here, I guess it looks like a braid. Like they started the braid up there. Okay, never mind. Maybe they're fine. Because you can clearly see the hair like bunching up at the top over there to then do their braid thing down here. And then they just do 2 of them, and then they wrap it off. I was gonna say that shit doesn't physically make sense because it would have been like spreading out more, but they do. It does begin to spread like I thought. Still hate it though. What if it's a wig and they used a lot of clips? That's what the cosplayers had to do to make this work. Nothing about this. The design is not very human. The design is a amalgamation of ideas in ways that should not have ever been contemplated by man. Nice voice though. Alright. It is looking like it. It's looking like it, and I don't like it. I don't know. Though I think I don't like how I think mine is getting too wide. I need to like reel it back in. Like it's bulging out way too much. I need to make the hair get tamed. I need to add some clips to put it back to human proportion. Sometimes you lose sight of the big picture, you know? SMH, I just found out about Zatsune Miku? What the hell is Zatsune Miku? Hold on, I gotta... Oh, Fanloid? You know what? Microsoft Edge, so the stream can pick it up. Is that up here? Or did I turn it off? Okay, I turned it off. Hold on. I need to see this. Okay, that's why the edge is too big. New window. What the hell is a Zatsune Miku? Zatsune Miku. Fan lord. Oh, it's just evil Miku. Zatsune Miku is a variation of Vocaloid Hatsune Miku, who is now commonly attributed to risque or sexy elements. Her surname Satsune means noisy sound. Okay. It's just evil Miku. That's really funny. At least the color scheme gives me the impression it's evil Miku. Braid. Now, this... You know what? We're gonna go back to Pinterest. I'm tired of this braid. Draw braids. Pinterest. Give me stuff that makes more sense. Which one would be a nice one? Actually, no. The hardest thing about Pinterest is that half of it is AI now, so I always had to try and find like a good reference that isn't AI. People painted normal Miku figures into evil Miku. Good braid reference. Yeah, this, I think this one is safe. I don't know. Even I've struggled to figure out if I don't look hard enough. But this is kind of what I see normally. It's like they kind of cascade because it's the way it's layered. It makes sense why it'd be cascading like that. Like what? Does my mouse appear on screen? Yes, it does. Oh, even better. There we go. So you can see like it starts. Well, ignore whatever the hell that is. But like when the braid is actually going, yeah, one, then the other's lower, then the other's lower, then the other's lower, then the other's lower. Because you literally folding these things together to make the braid. Folding the like, 3 pieces of hair or something. Hi, how's your day going? Oh, what's up, Joey? Welcome to the stream. You can turn off AI content on Pinterest? Oh, bro, how? The only good thing Pinterest has done after adding AI. I need to see that. Where is that? Unless I already did it. Because I feel like I haven't seen it as of recent. Hold on. Settings. Turn off AI content? Where? Because fucking Pinterest pissed me off so much after the AI should just went over everything. Account management. Refine your recommendations. AI content. See more or less AI modified content by turning interest on or off. Oh! Boom. Turn all of these off. All of these off. Beautiful. Fucking magnificent. How's the ribbon finally solved or solved the lore of it? I mean, the lore we settled on last time was no, I got my headcanon. My headcanon still is that just the creature has a tail that it's tied into a bow. Because that's the only way it could physically make sense. What I'm trying to find now is solve the secret of the braid. Which I guess... Actually, you know what? This did do something good. Because like this, it has to begin from somewhere. Though, this doesn't... What the fuck is going on here? I hope I didn't pull up an AI one. This might be an AI one, but I have no idea. I can't tell anymore. Maybe. Wonky blade. It's so hard to tell because sometimes like, oh, is it just the artist being lazy or is it just because it's obvious? It's French. This character makes you question its design. It does. It does. It pisses me off. I want it to work, but it's pissing me off. Alright. So, how do I... Okay, where's my pen? Is my pen back? Am I on the right layer? Alright, so... This, I need to do like a, not a full braid, but like, kind of like what the other reference is doing. The implication of it. that it's like starting here, because then it makes sense why the hair is like spreading out. So this just goes into the ether. Something like this. And then after that one, we're gonna, I don't know how am I gonna do like the whole, it gets lower, lower, lower. Whenever I see a problem, I blame it on the French. I can only do this because I live in a French-speaking country. That's really funny. It's like, I can only do it because I know it's true. I live there. And the French-speaking population makes fun of the English-speaking population, but I just blame it on the language. That's really funny. Okay. This one, and then lower. Yeah, I'll do like this. Wait, but then, okay, so if I do this, I have my hair doing hair stuff. Then how do I make the lower pool? You know, back to the, I don't know, I do not have confidence in this reference. But I feel I have seen stuff like this. See, I wish I could just look at a drawing and just be like, alright, that's human-made, confident, and then just use it to help further my pursuits, instead of having to question everything. The worst thing AI has brought to this fucking earth. Ruined my Pinterest and faith. There's just no platform that I know of that I could just go to and be like, you know what? This is the safe one. Okay, just use this one instead. Don't get me started. I could go my rant of AI hatred for hours. Probably. Haven't tested that theory. Twitter was never safe. That is true. That is like exclusively what I use Twitter for, like the memes and like the art. And that is not safe. Though I think it tends to be more obvious on Twitter that I've seen. But that is also the scary part. It's just that I've seen. There's sometimes you just can't tell if you not looking at it carefully. Because if I'm on the train, I'm not going to be looking carefully like that. And then that's when they get you. That's when they can get you. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to be lower. I once thought Pinterest was safe. Sounds like a war veteran. After this, you will draw a reference image yourself so that nobody has to think about it. Ooh, imagine. That'd be a fucking badge of honor. To draw a reference other people use for their drawings. I need to build up my skill for that. I don't know. I don't consider myself like, I'm not gonna be like an art-centric channel or something, or like Twitter account, anything. It is like something that I do. It is something that I do passively. Because I've gotten more art commission. Actually, no, I think I'm like tied right now for art commissions versus music commissions, which is kind of crazy because I don't consider myself primarily like a digital artist. Well, like in terms of art, yes, I'm a digital artist, but like I don't consider myself like primarily a digital artist. I consider myself primarily like the musician. It's just that the musician part takes too long to output. But the art I can do constantly. Digital art is hard. It is hard, not nearly as hard as traditional, in my opinion. Because at least traditional, with digital, I can do this. There's no commitment. I can just immediately take back whatever I do. Digital art, bruh. I mean, traditional art, bro. You put down what's there, and you better hope to God you got it right. Or just draw really lightly, and pray your paper doesn't rip. I prefer paper eraser. Nah, I'll take a pen over a pen tablet over digital traditional art any day, because it just of the zero commitment. Just I can edit to my heart's content. I can flip. But that's the biggest thing. The biggest hurdle for me when it comes to traditional art is that I can't flip my canvas, because, well, you could probably like turn the paper around, but like that's why I see that my proportions are correct. Traditional artists, they just gotta get that shit right, and that's why I feel like in my gut tells me like traditional artists are just gonna be better than me, like a digital artist, because the crutches I use to check if my stuff is good, they just have to have it innately built into their psyche, otherwise, and because there's just no other option. It's like the get good strategy, and it works. They are good. You can draw 50 layers of sketch before actually drawing final image. Exactly. With traditional art, you won't create baby hands. All art is art unless it's AI. Truth. Because there are some things you can only do with digital art that's fucking insane as well. But in my personal hot take opinion, I feel like I trust a traditional artist to be better on average. Maybe. Because of the fact that it's like there's you had to commit. It's like they have a higher chance of getting the first pass through right, maybe, because there's just no, you can't do this. I can do this and just change my mind. You gotta commit to that. You gotta do it and work with it, and then if you mess it up, you gotta fix it, like with what you have. The eraser still exists. It's not like everything they do is gonna be perfect 100% of the time. My 7,000 sketches before I eventually give up. See, even like what I'm doing right now, like you can see this is like using the empty brush whatever to act like an eraser. I've erased this and drawn this thing so many times, and I still have a chance to redo it. I couldn't be a traditional artist. I feel naked and stripped of all my ability. Or I trashed the whole painting because of a mistake. Bro, the painting in high school when I had to do paintings, that shit was stressful. I think I've gone too far. Maybe. And what, this goes down and then probably has a taper off finish there. No, because I still didn't have another thing I need to make. And then this has to taper off. You know who deserves the most respect? Me, when I made Minecraft crap and all my progress gets deleted because block benches shit. I don't know what that is. Bro, Minecraft builders? A whole different breed of artists. It's fucking insane. What's even more insane? Minecraft builders, when they do that in survival. Because like, you can make a cool ass shit in creative mode. But at the end of the day, it's creative mode. It's like this. It's like this. It's Minecraft creative mode versus survival mode is like the argument of digital art versus traditional art for Minecraft. Because making a build in creative mode, impressive. It looks nice, but it was significantly easier than having to do all that commitment to get the resources and do it in survival mode. Block bench is a Minecraft blender for models. Wait. Something is definitely up in this section. I don't know what it is. Probably this. It's that you're touching and you're probably not supposed to be touching. Should have been like that. Yeah. Come on. I don't know, when will I be happy with it? I don't know when I'll be happy with it. You know, just move this down. Move it back down. Nope, don't move it back down. Something like this. It's not a terrible braid. I do think I can do better. Yeah, and it Blender for models, and it deleted all my fucking progress, and I'm angry. If I would ever use Blockbench, I now know to save every second. That's like, you know, thank you for reminding me, saving my project too. That's what you do with any creative endeavor. Always remember to have your hand glued to the save button, because anything can happen, bro. Professors in college fucking hate you because like it doesn't matter what happened, if the program corrupted or whatever, you forgot to save. If you forgot to save, bro, that was on you, and they had no mercy. They're like, do it again, it's late. And you're like, fuck. So yeah, always have that shit glued. They do not give a damn if your file's corrupted and there's nothing you could do, because it's like, oh, there was something you could do. You didn't back up your files? Tough luck, piece of shit. Again, do it again. But you forget about saving so often. We all forget about it all the time. Not for me. I try not to, because I dread when it happens to you and you had to face the repercussions. You never forget again. So I'm not usually too worried about it with Clip Studio, because it has its own like backups, so I'm never really afraid of forgetting to save. Bro, music, nah, it's curtains. There is no backup. FL Studio there was. For my new program there isn't, so I just save manually every time. I cannot fail. So like every minute change, my hand is like control. Like I adjusted one EQ parameter, fucking saved. I fucking added one instrument, save. Like haven't even edited the instrument yet. Just like, oh, I added it, save. Because if I don't, that will bite me in the ass, and I'll cry, and I'll lose all my progress. I'm like, I don't want to work this fucking song anymore. Oh, your dog ate your hard drive? Have you tried saving in claw? Alright, that's good enough. I gotta do the... Actually... Doing the... What if I had bent it? I like that better, I think. Now it's blurry though. And it's probably fine. Alright, and then I have to... What do I have to do? The ribbon thing. Not the ribbon! Actually, could I should be able to move this without issue. Can I move it up? Yeah, just move it back in place. Wait, is someone in the chili tier? Oh, I haven't updated that this stream. I haven't touched it yet. So right now, no one is in the chili tier. Technically, everyone is in green. Everyone's in lime right now. You know, I've been playing with the idea in my head of if there's a way to make like a Twitch integration thing where like people could type their own like, oh, attendance chart and have that update automatically. Though I am not nearly no, I'm probably tech savvy enough to figure it out. It's just I haven't bothered to look into that. I just thought of it today. Cause that'd be really funny if people could like sign in on Twitch like doing like a exclamation attendance, and like their name gets added to the board automatically. Then I could just hit like a command that's like demote or something, and that shit goes to chili tier. Oh, I thought for a second someone was worse than me. It was from last stream. What did he do to deserve that? Oh right, Aster ended stream by saying, all right, have a nice day, I'm gonna go play League now. And it's like, we were so close. It's like saying, all right, it was nice seeing you, I'm gonna go kick a puppy now. Bro, you could have done literally anything. And you choose to go to League of all things? It's like doing hard drugs willingly. So obviously I had to demote him to chili tier. Oh, I see now. See, all it took was one explanation. They already get it. That's how you know how bad it is. Yeah, I don't know. I may figure out how to set that up automatically, though. It can't be too hard to make like a OBS overlay of that. All right, and then how do you work? How do you work? Kind of just cap it off. Like, okay, I see that they have like a hair tie, but we're not gonna have a hair tie. So we're gonna have our ribbon again. Ribbon. I don't know why I'm struggling to do the ribbon right now. How many ribbons have I drawn in my fucking lifetime, and I'm struggling just to do this one. Like, how do I want to do you? Sure. And then boop. How do I make you three-dimensional? Damn, how do I make you three-dimensional? Because I'm assuming it's this perspective, like it's gonna be becoming this, so you should be able to see something down here. But doing it like this doesn't make any sense. Ah, I see. I'm doing it the wrong way. I literally see it over there too. You know, no, just delete it, draw it again. Because rotating it and doing all that is going to make it blurry, so might as well just draw it right the first time. And that's going to be up. Something like that. That's a ribbon. Ah! I forgot my tablet was on the verge of death. Again, Windows warned me like an hour ago that thing was about to die, and I just didn't do anything about it. They were on life support for so long. Alright. Cable plugged in. Is it gonna give me the heart attack it did last time, where I was like 50,000 things happening at the same time? Come on. Come on, you're connected. You are literally detecting pen pressure. Just turn on. It's not turning on. It's not turning on. What did I forget to do something? Oh, it's purple. Does that mean life? Ah, no, you know what it is. It's my fucking USB hub being a bitch again. Because of how poorly I've been treating it. Alright, you're alive. Come on, you're alive. Why are you red? You were purple like 3 seconds ago. Purple? Purple's good. I think. It's red again. I'm going to break this over my knee. So when this thing comes back to life, I'm putting the tablet in chili tier. Blue, purple, life, red. Oh. I don't understand. You know? No, it's doing it again. It's taken my mouse from me. It's taken my mouse. I can't click. It's beeping in my ear. Oh my goodness gracious, what the hell is going on? That is actually terrifying. It just yelled at me in like 6 different languages. Okay, what if I plugged it in directly? Because clearly it don't want to work through the hub. Wait, what the I turn away for 3 seconds, I see that it's drawn a line? When? Okay, whatever you say, boss. It's working now. My music died for 2 seconds. I come back, my PC is self-destructing. And then we have life again. It was mad about being put in the chili tier. Bro, it's accepted its life in the chili tier. I'm looking at my tablet's light, because it's a XP pen that has like a light indicator, I guess, that's like Bluetooth and whatever connectivity. It is red. It is in the red. It has embraced hell and caused me hell. I don't know. Technology has a mind of its own sometimes. Boom, boom, boom. No, I think this is too thick. Something like this, maybe? Maybe just like the color of your hair. Is my tablet hitting on me? I would like it to be back to blue so it could be alive and I don't have to use it on life support. Interesting ribbon. It's a very blocky ribbon. I don't know, maybe... What if I made it thinner? Can I make it thinner? It wants to be in the blueberry tier. It has to earn that right. After what it put me through? Oof. Got a long way to go. How would an inanimate object reach blueberry tier? It's gotta be some like revolutionary technology that's like completely changes my life. At least the ribbon design doesn't trigger you to the point of creating a new version of the character. Well, hey, this ribbon... Actually, no, this ribbon is on the wrong angle, I think. It's looking too up. Unfortunately, I can't make my own new version of the character because I need it to be recognizable. They're already niche enough as it is. If I make them completely different, it's gonna be completely unrecognizable. They're gonna be like, who's that? It's like, that's supposed to be this one. Bitch, where? How? When's the last time you've heard of a Otomachi Una song? Bro, the only artist I know that uses Otomachi Una was Wada Takeaki. I don't remember the last time he's done that. Well, actually, I haven't really gotten his music in my recommended anymore for some reason. Never heard of her? Ooh, point proven. Point fucking proven. It's a sad day for Vocaloid. It's because any Vocaloid that's not Hatsune Miku has like been killed off the radar, or Teto now. Gumi having a bit of a resurgence, or maybe that's just me because of the circles I'm in. Nah, Gumi's had a bit of a resurgence. And the Kagamins, that is... I haven't heard of a Kagamin in a good while, but I have seen them recently. They are still kicking. I have seen stuff of them recently, so they are still alive, yeah. Sorry, I'm still kind of new to the Vocaloids. I feel like I still technically am too, because I had a like late start of it, but that late start was still like before the Teto boom. I'm like the I'm the Vocaloid millennial versus the Gen Z and the boomers. I also saw V-Flower VTuber. That is interesting. I forget about V-Flower. I think they're like some Vocaloids I specifically associate with like their artists. The Vocal Ps. Like a Pinocchio P, that's Miku. That's fucking Miku. And I guess the same with like Deco. But like the other ones, like I just said, Otomachi Una I associate with Wada Takeaki because he used her a lot. Fucking V-Flower I associate with Kairiki Bear. I think just because of Venom. Others, I don't know. I had to think about it. Like I don't remember the last what artist I see that like primarily used Gumi. In at least classically, I guess you could say. Funny you mentioned Venom. I'm playing it on Project Sekai. Banger. That was like one of the songs that inspired me to like really get into the Vocaloid scene as like a producer. And so like Kairiki Bear, Wada Takeaki, and Naitalian. I still don't know whether to call him Naitalian or Naitan Seijin. I guess it depends if you're an English speaker or not. Which one you use. I'm so washed I had to find music on Project Sekai. I feel like I'm making this ribbon thing too big. Kind of want it to be smaller. Unga bung. Oh, what's up, Blitz? You missed everything. What the hell, man? No, we're just drawing again. You know, the usual. Fighting ribbons. Okay, this side of the ribbon is way out of whack. Oh! I don't know what it is about it that's like way out of balance. It's sort of restoring balance. I don't know. Bro, save me, I'm melting out here. Shouldn't you be working? That's exactly why. What, they got you pushing carts? Blitz is so fast that we are late for his entry. You're right, he's been here the whole time. Stand ready for my arrival, worms. Yeah, that's a ribbon that ribbons. And then boom, boom. Oh, what is going on? Oh, what is going on? It's this section is too big. That ribbon looks like a normal ribbon. Yes! Yes! As opposed to the standard Otomachi Una, absolutely law, physics, scientific breaking, gravity defying, Euclidean ribbon. Throwing every buzzword I know. There's non-Newtonian fluid ribbon. Shouldn't you be working? Sir, I'm not even in the same state right now. You know what? Fair. I forgot. That's on me. Alright, so, you know, I'm gonna revise my statement. Shouldn't you be enjoying a nice vacation right now? Boy, get back there. Alright, one of these makes sense. The other one looks like it doesn't. And I am fighting to understand why. Because I'm essentially doing the same thing was on the other. The homunculus is melting. Save me. Have you tried drinking water? This is your daily reminder. Drink your water, chat. It do be too hot in these streets. Canada is burning once again. At least it was yesterday, bro. The sky was so freaking red. So drink your water and stay safe. And don't get burned by Canadians. No, that's too far. That's a ribbon enough. Hey, I'm Canadian, don't talk about me while I'm right here. So rude. Control your country. I saw that shit. I saw this shit yesterday. My mom came out the room and was like, what the hell is going on out there? Because the entire, like, you know, sunset or whatever, the sky kind of turns red. No, the entire thing was like completely just like, I don't know, shadowed, and I don't know what's going on. And then I just heard my brother's like, oh yeah, Canada's like on fire again. I'm like, again? Bro. Was this climate change or something? Because like it has been setting on fire too many times in recent memory. Hey, you know how many of our firefighters are saving your asses right now? We don't have enough firefighters to save ourselves. Damn. Stay safe out there. I don't know, what can we do to like not have that happen? Because it is like genuinely concerning how many times that I've heard in the past years. It's like, oh yeah, Canada is on fucking fire. What? I guess same with like California. Like hearing the phrase California fires makes sense because of how much it happens. Like that's how concerning it is. I'm truly sorry for saying something bad about Canadian people. No, we love our Canadians. Oh fuck, this ribbon is not ribboning. Fuck, this one was ribboning and now it's not ribboning anymore. Ribbon, ribbon, ribbon. Whatever. If I do too much on it, I'm going to burn it. So just do like the tail of it. To ribbon or not to ribbon? That is the question. No, what's gonna suck is that I had to do this twice because the other side also has a ribbon and hair because it's double the pigtail. Double the braids, double the trouble, double the pain. All right. I'm also adding like I don't know where I got this like idea from, like art advice or whatever, but like at the corners just like emphasizing the shadows, I guess, by like the lines kind of intersecting like that makes it a little more visually interesting. Kind of like over here as well, that the line gets thicker as it goes behind here, like it's casting a shadow, but just naturally part of the line work. Very satisfying. Alright, that's one ribbon and hair. Now, do I have to do it on the other side? Because would it be visible? Cut the other one and add a piece of bread in her hand? Oh no. Oh no. No, I can't do that. Too much work. Too much work. I'm already behind schedule. Let's see. But I had to mix this with the rest of the drawing. All right, we can fuck. Where to go? What if I tricked you into drawing more? I will trick you into driving into oncoming traffic. We don't need this one anymore. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Bring back the... No, not that one. Bring back you. What can I get rid of? Okay, there's a lot I can get rid of. Don't need the... Yeah, don't need this layer. This is my reference trying to understand how cloth work. There is a schedule for something. The release date breeze down Auth's neck. Because I determined the release date, I determined there is no release date. The release date is when this finishes, which means it's perpetually getting pushed back, in which case I wish to hurry. What is this? Oh, the more skirt study. Alright, delete that. All right, I do notice an issue is that she's too thin. I need to thicken up the hair bits. Like the line width is too thin on the hair. It looks like it's detached and like a part of a separate thing. So I need to thicken that up. Though I guess when all the character is like put together finally, I'll be able to do that. Then it'll make sense. What brush was I using? Probably like 10? I think it was like 10. Oh, the bag. The bag that is... Well, do I even need a bag? I don't know. I had it there and it was part of the original idea, so I might want to include it. This was another... all the skirt? Yeah, it's all the skirt study as well. Delete that. And finally, like the cleanup phase. There's nothing wrong with this face. Oh, it's just blurry. So I can copy that and I'll just refine it. Control C. Put it like right after that. Boom. Wait, which is the old face? This one's the old face. This is the new face. When we get a release date for the release... Shut up! A release date for the release date? I don't know, that release date's still to be determined. The release date is not being released. I don't know, roll a d20, that's when the release date is. Roll a d20 twice. No, roll a d20 and a d12. Boom. The release date for the release date is soon to be released. Exactly. See, this guy gets it. And now just sharpen. This is my manual hand-painted anti-aliasing. The dice have determined 318. I don't know how to tell you this, man. We already passed the date. I guess. Oh, guess the release date is next year. Sorry, release date is to be determined. I'm tempted to just like make a new layer and draw these damn eyes again, because it always happens like this where it's it just looks a little choppy now. You look so chopped. I don't remember this is the right brush I was using, but it is the one I'm using now. Then maybe thicken you up on this side, make you look more forward. Almost there. Something along those lines. Fine, I'll do it myself. Releases. No, you can't do that. You don't have the right. You don't have the balls. He's gonna release it under his own record label and steal my profits. That does remind me, I gotta like look at my Bandcamp, not Bandcamp, look at my distributor again, because it keeps saying that I haven't like paid the bill, even though like it looks like it's there. At least to my eyes, things look like they're okay, but it's I don't know, it something is screwed up in the payment or whatever, or just the website, which if I leave it like that for too long, it might just take the music off streaming, which would be really bad for me. Is not paying his taxes. No, I'm paying my taxes. Just the mobile apps. The website looks fine. The mobile app's messed up. Though some covers are having that issue, meaning the covers might be taken down, but the originals are still there, I think. I pay my damn taxes. I do my duty. Just I can't pay the fucking license for cover, because that's just like $12 for like every single one of them, like multiple $12 tags. That's too much money, man. Look, I feel like I'm doing the Persona 5 with the eyes, where it's like really wide apart. And I'm forget. Turn the hair off. Let me see your head. Bald. Okay, there we go. Now I actually have like the big picture. Man, I'm like, I shouldn't have touched the fucking eyes. They weren't fine as is, but it's much more of a pain to try and fix them now. And the eyebrows too. Bald head, yes, very bald. And I gotta get their eyebrows on line up. Going to the salon, doing the fucking needle shit to make it straighter. Okay, I think almost fine, like that. I don't know, I feel like it's leaning one way more than the other. See, now I want to rotate it, but if I rotate it, it gets blurry again. I gotta fix it again. One must imagine Sisyphus drawing. Like, I want... Or maybe I can just raise you up. If I raise you up, will you be fine? And then raise the... Oops. Raise the eyebrows up to match, like, where the head is. I just closed the window and I don't know what the window was. I just saw it diminish and that scares me. I don't know if it was something important. Oh, I didn't close the window. I'm back here. Oopsies, I hit the key. Hotkey angry. It would have been funny if I just hit like the other hotkey. I just zoomed in, we're just here. It's like, yeah, great stream, guys. Don't you love the drawing going on? So much drawing. Wrong one. I forget I have those. I never have like a chance to use them. Bro, why Switch doesn't allow me to add cool glasses to the free emote? You can add glasses to emotes? Answer that one first. What? I have no knowledge of any of this. This is so bizarre. In the channel point redeems. Ah. See, I don't know anything about that. Is there something I forgot to set up? Oh my goodness, you can. I still have so much to learn. I'm a Twitch newbie. This is just Minecraft music. I'm not crazy. This literally just sounds like Minecraft music. It's not. But no, this what? Am I crazy? Okay, that's not Minecraft music. I don't know. I don't know. The current sound sounds like a fucking Minecraft track. I'm going insane. Those are eyes. Okay, I think that's good. Bring the hair back. Nice. Maybe a music disc? I feel like it's maybe a music disc or something. But it's royalty free music, so I don't get fucking copyright stricken, so I don't know what's going on. So I think Minecraft would be copyrighted, unless it's like a sample. But I don't think the sample would be cleared like that. It wouldn't be copyright free like that. Those are nubs. Those are not hands. Alright. Let me get rid of these nubs and see. I did have the hands from before. That might work now. Can I inverse that? Whoops. Inverse selection. These hands, I believe. Let's see, if I copy this hand onto the new model, will you work? I kind of gotta move it, but I think it will work. It's a very strange process of drawing. You put the OG Wii hands. Yeah, I just turn Otomachi Una into a me. That just reminded me. I forgot I had Tomodachi Life on my Switch. Turn that into a stream or something. Though I think I need to make a new island because I already have all my personal island with all my real life friends in there. Probably wouldn't want to stream that, wouldn't dox everybody. Do you know how many layers you have? If I it'll tell me 80 so far, not including the ones I've already deleted that were probably already 80. So we're probably well beyond that. Yeah, the layers can start to get pretty intense really quickly for me. Depends how long I've been working on the drawing. And remember, we're not even at the coloring phase yet, so that can get worse. It's whatever is necessary, you know? What is this layer with the hand? You'll put every version of Tetsuo from different universes on one island and a piece of bread. And one of them is bound to be have the legendary effect where they love the thing. Is his hand too big? No, I'm feeling it again. The uncertainty of hand. Let's try this one. Because the hand's too straight, and it needs to bend. It needs to bend. That's it. That's all it is. I will convince myself. Oh no, that's not gonna work. I already sense that it's like not gonna function like I think it will. Fuck! Not again. Not again. I'm going to lose it all. I think this is because I'm hungry, but it looked like mozzarella sticks. I believe you may be correct. I'm deleting that hand. We're gonna start from scratch. Just get me on this layer. We're gonna clean this layer up. Mouse, get out of my way. You're in my way. Why can I not draw? Oh, because I put a layer mask. Oopsies. Delete layer mask. Let's not delete layer mask. This is the layer mask. Delete. Get rid of that nub. Alright, and then what? Fingers bend? Fingers bend in a certain way? We are back to the Lego hand. It just is the gift that keeps on giving, you know? It keeps on tormenting me time and time again. Because hands are hard. Are one of the hardest things to draw. And guess what? Every living person has them for the most part. Meaning I have to give the characters hands. But some they just don't want to work. I'm going fucking crazy. Hello, I am new here. How are you? Hello, Huber. Welcome to the stream. I guess to catch you up to speed, where I'm drawing making a illustration for my music video that I want to make for a song I wrote called Train of Thought. And but currently we're at the hand stage, and I'm losing my fucking mind because it is an ordeal to draw a hand. I've been losing my mind at every stitch of this damn sketch, of this damn drawing, because drawing is hard. But hopefully getting closer the more I do, the more I work on it. Alright, donut shaped hand. No. How about, ask Joiki, how about just human shaped hands? Sounds fire and the drawing looks sick. Thanks. You mean of this character alone? Yeah, no, Teto was easier. Teto was easy because I already, you know, drawn so many Tetos in my life. Becoming a Vocaloid producer has just trained me to make Teto in like a reasonably short amount of time. There is no training I could have had for Otomachi Una. Nothing could have prepared me. This hand almost works. Something's off about it though. Oh man, I must go. I'm sorry. No worries. Alright. Human-shaped hands with hands looking similar to the ones that every human has. Exactly. See? Was that so hard? I don't know. These look pretty human. The design is very human. I think it's good enough. It's good enough for me. But now I gotta make these ones match. But this, I don't know. How do I make this one match? I don't know. It's hard to make it look like it matches because it's... Okay, first, before I even worry about that, what is... This is the skirt. Oh, that's the skirt fold. Okay. It's hard to make it look like it matches because it's covered by the other hand. So I'm like, I don't know what you see of this hand. But I would imagine... Hand, I guess. I don't know, like, if you were holding your hand like that, it would be like the, where your hand's here and your, like, thumb's here, I think. That's what I imagine. But how do I make that look human? The design is very human. Oh, if you're gonna animate this, right? You're gonna suffer drawing the braids again if you do. No, it's not gonna be actual animation. I think I did explain this. It's just the background that's gonna be animate, and like, kinda, the most animation you would see would be like a, the only way I can compare it is like an Invincible edit, but no. It's, like just the characters, like I'm most wobbling around like this. Like I'm not actually gonna make like 2D animation. That is not my forte. It's just to give the implication that there is like forward motion, but not actual full-on like anime fucking thing. I'm not that crazy. The most I've done is like a animatic sort of thing. Also, whatever the lore again, like the Teto was coming back from the mines, and the I can't remember her name was a sleepy sailor girl, right? an actual sailor, yes. They've just come back from a long day at sea. The fish ain't gonna catch itself. Yeah, these sleeves are not the correct lengths. Actually, I could probably shorten this one. That would probably fix a lot of it. Just shorten it. There we go. Yo, imagine I actually did 2D animation for this, bro. I would just jump out the window right the fuck now if I had to do 2D animation of those damn braids. You would not see me tomorrow. Especially the ribbon. And then at the end of the video, the train derailed. Should have worn a seatbelt or something. Moral of the story, wear a seatbelt. Random thought that just reminded me, it's kind of fucked that public transportation doesn't have seatbelts. Like, you have to wear your seatbelt in the car, it's against the law. But like, oh, it's a bus? Fuck it. Just stand your ground. Yeah, I guess the hand is fine enough. It probably goes out a bit more. You know, fuck it. Make it meet that seam line. And then it's just casting a shadow. And everything, we just imply everything's behind there. They want to make sure that if anything happens, you are fucked. Just in case there's an emergency, you will die. If my phone gets a virus, I'm blaming Hypnosis Mike and 18 Trip. And then these need thicker line. Boom. Oh, the beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Alright, now back to the other hand. Because I need to clean this up. Just thin you way the fuck out. Yeah, this sleeve is really screwed. This sleeve is so wonky. Well, it makes sense. I was doing like a quick sketch just to try and figure out how I wanted things to look. Come on, come on. I feel like I see the light at the end of the tunnel. At the same time, I feel like, oh man, I still got like 30 streams of this left. Why? It's specifically this one. The Tetsuo one went by like really fat. Well, actually, I don't know. I haven't seen the Tetsuo one in a hot minute. So we could open it back up and then just be like, oh, now there's so much I need to change about this. I don't know, but I think I did pretty well with the Tetsuo one. And then it's just, Otomachi Una is so difficult. Yay, 3 gigabytes for a game I don't understand the language for and doesn't have an English option because it's region locked to Japan. What is Project Sekai region locked to Japan? Or a different game? Oh no, I'm unawares of the games kids play these days. I was never much of a mobile gamer. The most I ever got into was like Zenless, but it kind of fell off for me. No, hit Mike and 18 Trip. Is that one name? I thought it was like 2 characters. Oh, okay. Now the only like Japanese region games I got were the Uma Musume. That one I like got the Japanese version because the Ian one had launched and then just kind of became a legend in like 3 seconds. I had no idea what the hell was going on the Japanese side of Uma Musume, but I was like, what the hell? You can get a UR? They go up to U's? What the hell? There's like sub numbers here? Damn, my horses are nutty. And then I stopped because I stopped going to school. Because school ended. I played that like on the train. On the train to my bus stop. Genuinely had no idea what any of the mini games or like how they worked. I had to learn by process of elimination, and and I succeeded. Maybe I don't need these lines. Maybe I'll just do it with like color. Because I really like the cylindrical shape of the right wrist. And this left one I want to make match. Which I need to make match by making it smaller? Or maybe I could just leave it like that. I don't know. The design is coming together. I'm seeing progress. Now back to, let's see this one. And that merge you. Where's that layer with the hat? We can make that one. And then boom. Make space for the ribbon. Yeah, I never want to be destructive. I always just want to use like the layer mask, because if I erase something, it's like shit, I actually kind of needed that. I won't be able to get it back. Alright, same with the face layer. Mask. Erase the head. I feel like there's more head I need to erase. But I don't know where. Okay, I guess not. What else? What else is behind the thing? Oh, there. Mask, because it's behind the body. We don't need to see the braids behind the body. Oh my god, it's actually coming together. Finally. The bag. Fuck! Bag! Forgot about the bag. It's literally like the whole reason her hands are in that position, to cover the bag. Fine. Lock in. Just make the hair cover most of it. No, I had to make it proper. I made the design. I chose the design. I had to follow through with the design. And then, what is it like? Like this? What? Something like this. It's gonna be, that curves down here, meets this portion, becomes a square. A malleable square, but a square nonetheless. Yeah. Lazy artist syndrome is totally okay, and we accept you. No, I gotta be detailed artist. No, I need a. I wish I could be lazy artist. I'm like lazy artist in a different sense. I just don't want to draw. Like I want to draw and I want it to look nice, and then I'm like, okay, we've been here for how many hours? I want it to be over. I want to see the result, but I can't see the result unless I use my hands. What is this, the bag? Wait, the bag is attached to the face? Excuse me? Control XV. Alright, there we go, separated it. Because I think I need to turn like the rest of the layers off just so I can see this damn bag. Or at least I make everything really, really low opacity. There we go. Now I can see what's going on. Okay, I gotta skip this song. That tambourine pisses me off. Is the lowest quality tambourine I ever heard. Man, it'd be great if I could put like copyrighted music and like enjoy my normal mix. But it wouldn't be stream appropriate. It would get copyright stricken and it wouldn't be stream appropriate. I don't think I'll be able to put some Arctic Monkeys on and be able to keep the chill vibes. But part of me still wishes, you know. Have a chill drawing stream where you just hear System of a Down in the background. Like completely changing the tone. Now you go further down. Delete layer mask. Another variation of the theme. Fuck, I'm doing the same thing where like, you know, the phenomena where the characters you're drawing, you tend to like mimic the expression they're doing while drawing, but instead I'm doing like that with the bag. I'm looking at like the angle the bag is turning and I feel my head turning like 45 degrees to the right to match it. No, that can come down. There we go. This is a big bag. I might shrink it, but I think I'm gonna try finishing it for the general shape of it before I shrink it down. Because maybe it being big could also be good, like just exaggeration. Oh, Mushi PNG, thanks for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying the drawing stream so far. I'm glad you're having a good time more than I am. No, I'm having a good time, but damn, has this thing been kicking me in the ass. Yeah, no, okay, that slanted a little too far. We are veering way off course. I remember I did have this looking a lot squishier, but I think we'll just stick with... Or I could still do it, but like maybe squishing like in out to make it look more fabricy, especially because like you can see Una's arms like wrapping around it. That might make it bend inward more. You're doing so good on the drawing so far, though. Thank you. This is, I think, one of my better drawings. I don't know. I think I reached my like all-time peak with the telephobia, because that one took a lot out of. Well, that one was a little bit of a. I wouldn't say a cheat, but it was I like reused a lot of drawings that I intended for different projects that I just like, nah, this isn't gonna work. This one, there's no like repurposing anything. It is just purely created for the product. But I am liking how it's going on so far. I'm definitely happy that I'm choosing to do it like this instead of just sticking with what I had, because with what I had was really not bad, but it was definitely low quality. I know I can do better. But I also had to keep myself from falling into the trap of like, this could be better, this could be better, this could be even better, and I just never finish. Always fighting that little devil in the head. But yeah, that... Actually no, if it was a fabric like that, it wouldn't be doing that. It wouldn't have bent backwards, I think. It would commit. Alright. Sure. And then this would probably meet that bulge. That's so true though. I never finish most of my drawings because I keep thinking I can make it better, but then burn myself out. Exactly. Always have to try and keep that little demon at bay that tells you to scrap everything and start again. Though sometimes it's nice when the do better actually does work, and like you can reuse some ideas that you had to throw away for different projects. Like most of my songs, a lot of my songs have just been that of like, oh, these ideas are conflicting, but I could use it for something else, and it becomes its own new song. Let's see. Make this... That line isn't bad, but it might be too rigid. I want to see if I can round it. Round the line to like imply that there's like weight to the stuff. Like there's stuff inside. Oh, and I can never forget what bags do. Like, how do you fold the bag or something? Those little seams. I never thought my grocery shopping would inspire me to fucking make the physics of the bag work more. Oh no! Oh no! Chet, I don't know if any of you remember what I said in the beginning of the stream, if you were here, but I knew my phone, I forgot to charge it. So, you know what that means? I said at the beginning of the stream that I knew my phone may die, so I had to prepare a backup. We are... You know what? Where is it? There we go. Because of that, we are PNG now. Oh, that's really funny. I didn't think it would... Well, I didn't know it would last this long, and I didn't know the stream would last this long that I had to suffer this. It is so funny. PNG, yeah, Lamau. Oh man, I should have prepared, because I was at like, what, 70%? If I just remembered to put my phone to charge on time, I could have had 100 and it lasted like another hour. But alas, it wasn't meant to be. So PNG we are. Wait. Alright. Lines. So many lines. Unlimited lines, but no lines. Yeah, I'm like putting a lot of emphasis into making this bag look as believable as possible. Which I don't know why. I was like fully prepared to just make it like a really simple shape. But now my brain got the idea to lock in and it can't lock out. See, look at that. Look at that form. No, I was doing Choicer Voicer yesterday with my friends, and I I was about to fall back into the fucking Patrick Bateman voice. Look at the side, the texture on the pat. No, my Bateman wasn't even a Bateman. It was I was like falling into Solid Snake. Colonel, that bag is made of pure cow leather. Found in the Himalaya. There's no fucking cows in the Himalayas, I think. Alright, that I should maybe make like the line there, and then like the line where this separates into its own. Oh no, but the line where it separates is actually further down, unless I do it like this. Well, it's gonna be covered by the hand either way. But that is a bag. That is indeed a bag. I like that. I like that a lot. Where is the strap? Where does it connect to? The most bag I've ever seen. This is one of the bags of all time. Okay, where would the strap if it's like a messenger bag kind of thing, it's gotta be like here, and it would like, you know, wrap around. But I don't think, unless, is she wearing it? Oh, that's a decision I gotta make. Could it be that she's wearing it right now, or does she take it off? No. Okay, this is going beyond just simple drawing. It's like actual storytelling of like, all right, if you're falling asleep on the bus or wherever, the train, definitely gonna be wearing your bag probably, because you don't want the shit to get stolen. Bro, that's what I had to do in the train station. I do not trust. This is go to the sketchiest train station. I do not trust anybody over there. So if I'm like waiting a long time, I'm just like put my bag on the ground and like wrap my leg around it, so that like if anyone tried to steal it, they just like, it gets caught between my leg. So probably around their arm, sort of thing. I don't need to go that into detail, but I do like that idea, that detail. If I did that, I think I'd just get dragged along my bag anyways. The possibility is not zero, but hey, if they drag me along, now I'm prepared to whoop their ass or something. Okay. And then, does it maybe flip up again? I'm trying to see how it would wrap around. Wrap around. That's a wrap for you, round. Issue with this. I'm telling you, I cannot forget that damn Instagram reel. It's so fucking good. It's such a good fucking reel. Look, now I'm trying to see how to make the twist and turns. Because I know, I've seen like my mom's purses or something, they have like the metal thing over here so the strings attach. And they can twist any way they need to. But I need to see how does that connect to, like how, the string. Not the string, but the strap. How would it... Okay, definitely more like that. More like that. Kind of like a flowy hair thing, but it wraps around. but also things aren't just gonna be suspended in the air. So it, oh, I figured it out. I figured it out. It wraps around the arm. It gets held up. It's falling because of gravity, but it gets held up by the arm. Physics, science. And then it connects over here with that metal thing. Like, what is it? Like a boom, boom. I don't know how I'm gonna detail that part, but I'll worry about that later. Just studying the science. Alright, and then exaggerate it. That's good. That's real good. Oh, what about the other one? The other side? Because the other... Well, maybe I don't need to see the other side, because the other side would probably just be behind them. I can just say it's behind that. So I can get away with doing just one strap. So we'll do... How do I want to do you? You know what? Google. If I Google purse strap... No, because I'm not going to see it actually like on a purse. I'm going to see the people wearing them. It's kind of there. I'd like to see more people. Okay, there we go. It's hard to see, and it entirely depends on the style of the purse. But okay, I think this one's good. Maybe. Like, where did that paste? There we go. Like, this is what I'm kind of looking at. Like this thing. Okay, this one's different. It entirely depends on the design, but I've seen some of them where it literally just looks like a metal thing, like a whatever metal contraption with a metal rod that's just like spins or whatever, and then attached to the rest of the damn purse. That's what I'm used to. So I guess there's no rules. Alright, I think after I finish this strap, we'll call it a stream, because my regular timer of dinner's about to be ready, and I need to help around. So, let's see. Lock in. You have the full power to create any bag you want. So true. Oh, wait. How's it gonna bend? Ah, whatever. Who cares? We'll attach... I saw a little... I'll take a little bit of inspiration from what I saw on that thing, which is... Okay, do I still have eraser? Okay, no. Well, it was kind of like a little piece of... Not fabric. Leather? Whatever material a fake purse is made out of. Because I don't... Oh, she ain't got no name brand. We got the Gucci. Fuck, what was that design? I do not know. How would You know what? Give me 3 seconds. Let me find my mom's purse. It exists. Oh wait. Even better. I mean, my mom's purse. I got a fucking I have a computer bag right here. Let me just look at this. And it's exactly as I've drawn it. It has the piece of fabric with a metal hook on it, and that metal hook has the the rotating thing on it. Okay. Ooh. Pray for my laptop, I put the bag down and it sounded a little too rough. But yeah, like this, attached to this. Just like putting black so I can carve it out. What the heck? What happened to Auth? Who made Auth into a static image? My phone died. My phone died, so I had to pull out the backup. Which is, I literally prepared this like 10 minutes before stream because I remembered, you know, how I did it originally. But I had to download all the plugins because this is a new instance of OBS. Oh, alright, and then this. What the heck? Oh no, why am I forgetting how hooks work? Like, I know how a hook works, but I'm forgetting how to make it look like it's going around it. Alright, this would go on top. This would go under in the bottom. Now it looks like it's hooked on. And then that is attached to what was it attached to? Pulling my bag up again and hopefully not dropping it this time. Okay, it's just attached to a metal contraption. So we'll probably do the like this little line. Actually no, it already has a line over there to look like it's the one of those hooks that it's like a carabiner or something where it like it does the opening thing. That's what I'm trying to imply with this one. Going into the metal contraption, which comes out into I forget, I'm gonna pull up my bag again. That goes into, oh, okay. That directly goes into another one of these, like, what is it? Metal rings. And then that metal ring is like pulled through the fabric of the strap. And boom, we have ourselves a messenger bag. See how nice reference is when it works? And now we just draw the rest of the strap. And the strap, there's a logic to it, but there's no complicated logic like that. It's just a fucking strap. And then we'll do like the stitching or something. Okay, we won't get that crazy. We'll just make it like a line. The stitching is a line. Alright, so close. And then we'll get to see what everything looks like along with Teto. Which I probably will have to edit her or Una a bit to make them match again, because it's been so long since I've seen them together that the style may have changed. Like the line thickness, like I still need to fix the line thickness on the hair. Because the hair's thickness was really thin compared to the rest of the body. Out. Alright, that's a strap. That's a fucking strap. And now, where's the rest of the body? Oh wait, the rest of the body is there. It's just low opacity. In which I will... Oh, I gotta do a lot. Okay. First, that I had to like erase everything. Not everything, the parts of the bag that are on top, like this. Ah, but that's the entire layer. It's not, this is the whole character layer. Okay, this is this layer. So like this part, the skirt is all under that. And the hair, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, because this is where all the hair is. Put that inside of there. Perfect. Bro, I just want to see the fruits of my labor. I feel like so close. We've made so much progress today. Alright, that's the bag. And then the bag itself will get erased under the arms. So my bag is where? There it is. Put my bag inside of a folder. Right. Erase the bag. Okay, no, the strap stays there. What? Oh, this does not stay there. Fine. Perfect, perfect. And I think I'm ready to see the result. And then Teto. Put Teto back up. Look at that. Still messy. Still gotta fix stuff. Like, now I gotta make Una, like, on top of Teto, and part of Teto on top of Una, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But I think that is a very, very successful drawing stream. And see with the background. It's so much more illustrated and actually cleaned. Let me fix this real quick. Absolutely beautiful, stunning, magnificent. Now I'm just getting caught up in the details because I want to actually see like the parts that I drew, not the parts that are outside the lines. But that, I can do that another day. I should not be doing that today. I need to go. So, thank you everyone that stopped by to watch the stream. I'm very happy with the results. I pretty much finished the line art, so now we can finally try and head towards coloring. In which I don't know what colors I'm going to give them, but they will be done eventually. So thank you everyone that came by. If you like what you saw, depending on where you're watching, on Twitch, give me a follow. On YouTube, subscribe. And if you would like to check out my other work, say my music, or maybe want to commission me, all those links will be in the YouTube VOD's description. So thank you everyone for stopping by, and I will see you next week, which I may be doing a game. Might be doing Choicer Voicer. Alright. So that's all for today. Bye bye. Listen to my music on Spotify and support me. I can't find the stream end. Can't find the stream end.